Well, hey McFly subscribers. So, little update for you. If you remember a couple weeks ago, I had talked about that I'm going to do a video with all of your fish and also a video with all of your flies that you've tied. And I've had quite a few submissions, 15 to 30 per category. So you guys have really sent in quite a few, and I really appreciate that. This is I think going to be a really fun video where you guys are going to be able to show your friends the fish that you caught and be on video and whatnot. So, and I wish every single one of you good luck on the contest. But we're reaching towards the end of January here, so we've got just a few days left. So if you planned on submitting your fly picture or your fishing picture, then go ahead and do that now, because the last day of January is the last day I'm gonna accept it for that month. Now, if you submit, February 1st, that'll go for next month's. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this every month. We'll see how this goes, but that'll be for next month. Also, one thing that I didn't quite bring up, I just thought everyone would kind of know, but I'm only allowing one submission per person. So if you submit multiple, it's going to be your first one. Okay, so the first submission that you post, that's the one I'm going to accept. The other thing I want to bring up is for you that are under 18, over 18, if you guys click on there that I can use the video, I can use it for, because you've submitted that. But people that are under 18, by law, you don't have the right to say whether you do, only your parents do. But I have no way of finding out whether your parents or not are the ones that click that yes. So if you're under 18, you got to put your age on it. I added another button on there, and you got to put if you're over or under 18. If you're under 18, I can still use a photo, but I got to blur out your face. Okay, keep that in mind when you're submitting. If you submit a picture with your face on it, it's going to be blurred out, and it probably won't be as nice of a picture. Just a heads up. So if you are under 18, try to post a picture to me that is just of your fish, maybe, or more artsy looking picture if you want, if that's how you want to do it. If you just want to post up and you don't mind having your face blurred, no big deal. But if you're really worried about the contest, a few people have brought it up, well, it's not fair, someone's a professional fly tyer and whatnot, and they have better camera equipment. But it's just a fun contest, guys. So but just keep that in mind if you are going to be particular about whether you win or not. If you want to get artsy, go ahead, have fun with it, and you're welcome to do it. But don't edit the picture. Again, like I said before, no Photoshop, no nothing, just take a picture, and that's how it is, if that makes sense. So let's talk about what you're going to win. So I said last time it was going to be Pisces Fun Reel. I already asked them, and they accepted, and they said, yeah, they're going to send one. And I told them I want them to give me the crest. So this is the crest. Okay, it's their $100 reel. That's what they charge for it. It's $100. Okay, this is the green one, and this one already has line. I put line on it already because I use it. The one that you guys are getting won't have line or backing. It's just the reel, and it's a great reel. I like it a lot. It's a really good reel, fully machined. I think you guys will like it, and that's the gift for who wins the fish picture. So whatever fish that you post, that's what's gonna be the gift for that. It's, like I said, a good reel, and I've talked with them, and that's the one they said that they're gonna send. So that's great, $100 reel. I think it's one of the best reels for that price range. I think they have two colors, black and green. They might have gunmetal, what they call it, but it's more kind of like a silver or whatever. But I think I'm not sure exactly all the colors they have, but I do know that they have black and green. They also have a wider range of this is a 5.6. I want to say they have a 3.4. They also have a 5.6, obviously, a 7 through 9, I think, weight. But check on their website to see what they have, because I don't know exactly. I only have the 5.6, and I like it. But I think they'll send whatever size to you. So if you're a saltwater fisherman, it is fully sealed drag, and it's fully machined, so I think it'll be great for saltwater. If you are a saltwater fisherman, you might want to tell them, hey, I want the bigger size, or tell me, when you win, and we'll get you the bigger size. They already said that they would do it, which I'm really appreciative of them. And it's, I guess, an advertisement for them to be able to send a free reel, and it probably doesn't cost them much with the reel. I'm not sure how much it costs them to manufacture. Again, I'm not working with them. I just asked them if they wanted to, you know, basically send a free reel to you guys so I didn't have to buy one. And then for the, I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do for the fly tying win, if that makes sense. So whoever wins the contest for the fly tying. So what I'm going to send is a right bobbin, okay? If you guys have ever seen a right bobbin, I like it. It's what I use. I also have other bobbins. I have some that are cheaper for wire and some other materials and whatnot, but most of the time I'm using a right bobbin. So I'm going to buy one. I don't work with right bobbin. I don't know. They cost me, I think, it's going to be the standard that I'm going to send, but they're I think like 30 bucks, 25 or so, depending on where you get them. But I'm going to go ahead and buy one and ship it to you, okay? And give me some time on that, because where I'm buying it, I have to have it shipped here to my house, and then I got to reship it to you. I'm also going to include so one of two types of flies, okay? So if you guys have ever watched my, watch a lot of my fly tying videos, this is my fathead squishy streamer. It's something that I invented, and it's supposed to mimic a perch, okay? If you're a streamer fisherman and you fish perch patterns, you can definitely fish this. But it's also, it's a pretty fly, I think. It's a very nice looking fly. And I'm gonna go ahead and include one of these in the package with the right bobbin. I'll send that to you too. Or if you're more of a trout fisherman, there's another fly that actually will come out, the video will come out this weekend. And I really like it. I invented it. I don't know of anyone else doing something like this, but it's called the nymphing fry. But it's like a little bait fish. Oh, shoot. Dropped it in the snow. But it's a little bait fish imitator. Basically, you nymph it, but it's a bait fish. Okay, so you're not going to be able to see this on camera because it's so small. So I've changed a little bit since the video, since I tied the video. I tied the video last week, and I've been really working more on it, and I found another tail material to use that I like better, and I've done a few more things with it that I think is going to be a little nicer. But it's a very nice fly, I think, and I'll send you guys, whoever wins, I'm going to send you I'll send you like 3 of these because they're a little easier to tie than my fathead squishy streamer. So if you're more of a trout fisherman, you don't want streamers, big streamers like this, and that's not what you do, then no big deal. These take like 45 minutes each to tie, so I can only send one. But if you're, like I said, a trout fisherman, you'd rather this, I'll definitely send you this, my little nymphing fry. So it's supposed to mimic a bait fish, but it's a nymph. I mean, you nymph it. You can put it under an indicator, and I like it. It's a good little fly. January 30th is the end of when you guys can post your flies or your fish pictures, okay? I'm gonna take a few days to edit it, and I think sometime early February that video will come out. And I'll label it so you guys will know, and you can send it to all your friends, and I think it'll be a fun video, and I'm hoping to be able to do this at least once a month with you guys, if you like it. If this seems to be a hit and you guys like it and you enjoy it, let me know in the comments. I want to make something that you guys like to view, but I think it'll be fun. You guys can see what some of the other subscribers and everyone is catching and using to fish and tying, and it's just going to be, I think, an all-around fun video. Granted, they're just pictures. Maybe in the future, when I get a little more money, I can update my website a little more to handle video, bigger files. Maybe it will be some videos. You guys can post up your videos, and we can just do a full-on, really long video of everyone's fly tying videos, if that makes sense. So that'll be fun too. Maybe. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. But for the start, it's just going to be pictures, but it'll be fun. I'll label them, picture 1, and then kind of I'll talk on it and kind of give some info that the person that posted had given about it. Some of these, I will say, for those of you that gave like a 5-page long description, I'm going to summarize because it'll take 10 minutes to read some of these off. The other people that didn't post anything about their fly, I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna do last names, okay? So just first names. So if you gave, your first and last name, I'm just gonna say George from Ireland or whatever, and I'm not gonna give an exact city if you give a city, unless it's a really big city, and then, if it's a tiny little town, I'm not gonna give the city. I'll just say kind of the relative area, what state you're from or country. That's that with the video. I'm really excited about it. Definitely stay tuned and check that out. I'm not quite to 10,000, guys. I've got, at the moment of making this video right now, I've got almost 9,600, so I got 400 away. I suspect by sometime early February, I'm going to have the 10,000. But this video is the 10,000 giveaway, okay? So that's the contest for the 10,000 giveaway. And that's why these are bigger prizes. Granted, the reel, I know, is a better prize than the right bobbin, but I'm getting that for free, and the right bobbin I got to pay for. So I don't have the money to be able to go spend $100 or, you know, send off a Vice or something like that. So, but I think it'll be fun, and, you know, I'm excited about it. And this is the 10,000 giveaway. Even if that video posts and I've got 9,800 subscribers, it's the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. That's just what it is, because we're so close to it. And sometime in February, it's going to be 10,000, which thank you guys. I can't thank you enough about all of you sending all the videos to your buddies, and everyone viewing and commenting, and everyone that subscribed. I can't thank you enough. It has been a big journey, and I'm just really excited to be able to do this with you. This is an honor that that you guys watch every day, and I just can't tell you how much it means to me, and I thank you very much. One other thing I just want to kind of go through. I did have one sponsor. They were helping support the channel with some money, and unfortunately they've broken ties with me. It's nothing I did, but they got bought out by a bigger company, and the bigger company told them no more. Okay, so the channel itself, even though I get about 100,000 views a month, I get a lot of views. The channel really doesn't pay for itself. The money it costs me to keep the channel going is about even with what I get payments from YouTube for advertising. So I've got to figure out another way for me to make money with the channel, because I'm putting in anywhere from 30 to 60 hours a week, depending on the week, on the channel. That's a lot of work for not getting anything in return, other than, I mean, obviously I get to be able to chat and talk with some really awesome people. All of you subscribers are great. But it's tough for my family, because that's time that I could be out working and spending time making money on the side. So I need to figure out a way for me to make some more money with the channel, so that way I'm not bleeding money every single month keeping the channel going. And so I've looked into it, and I've contacted a few companies, and I've had a few of you also request this. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually tie my own flies. So obviously, Fathead Squishy Streamer. This new one I'm going to start selling. There's a few flies that I created that I'm going to sell. And you know, a few other staples like disco midges and you know, red annelids, some of the red annelid patterns. I actually have my own red annelid pattern. You guys haven't seen it yet, and I haven't posted it, but I will start selling that too. And I'll make a video about how to tie that one as well, and you guys can see that. But I'm going to start selling these. Now the midges, you know, zebra midges and whatnot, they're quick, they're easy to tie. I can tie probably a dozen in 30 minutes. Okay, so I can sell those for a lot less. Fathead Squishy Streamers, they take half hour to 45 minutes, so those are going to be quite a bit more money, because it's about my time. I just, you know, I can't work for $2 an hour or less, you know. A lot of the fly shops are selling flies that were tied in China, and that's fine, because they're excellent tires. There's nothing wrong with it. That's why a lot of the fly shops are selling flies for, you know, $2 each and whatnot. Some streamers for, you know, $5 or under, and that's why, is because they're less expensive. Well, I can't work for 20 cents an hour like people in China. I just can't. I don't have the ability to do that. I wouldn't be able to put enough food on the table for my family. It just doesn't work, not in America. It's very expensive to live here. So I got to make quite a bit more. So I think I'm going to start, and I know it's pricey, but these are tied with love. I take a lot of time on them. I make sure they're good quality, and all the materials I use are going to be very high quality. I'm using, you know, Gamakatsu hooks, or for a lot of the nymphs, I'm using Daiichi hooks, high quality stuff. These aren't cheap, so I'm making them very high quality. This will be better than anywhere, you know, any kind of fly you can get from anywhere, except for custom fly tires like myself. These, a lot of the streamers are going to be anywhere. There'll be 2 to 6 packs. Okay, I'm just going to sell 2 of them in a pack for these guys. Some of the other streamers that are a little quicker to tie, there'll be 6 packs, and $25 to $35 for those packs. So, you know, you don't get a lot of flies. It costs a lot per fly, but again, think about it. It takes me a half hour to tie. with the cost of materials. That's free shipping too, so with the shipping costs and everything, I'm not making a lot. We're maybe minimum wage, $8 an hour, $10 an hour, maybe that. Still doing it at that price, if that makes sense. For the nymphs, you know, I'm gonna sell a lot of these anywhere from 6 packs to 12 packs. So the really small, you know, disco midges and zebra midges, those will be 12 packs, and I can sell the nymphs anywhere from $20 to $30 for a pack. So 6 packs to 12 packs will be $20 to $30. More in the $20 range, honestly. I think there's a few nymphs that just take me forever to tie, about 10, 15, 20 minutes each. You know, like if I start tying something, for instance, like a copper john, those take a long time. And so I don't think I'm gonna tie those necessarily, but there are some nymphs that I tie that take a little longer. For instance, these still take about 10 minutes each. They're not, you know, 10, maybe 15. And so they're not quick. So I'm selling those in 6 packs, and they'll be probably in the 25 range. That's just kind of what it is. You know, I keep them pretty inexpensive. I mean, really in reality, there's not many places you can buy. So for 20 bucks for a 12 pack, it's under $2 a fly. And that probably is going to be the price for the zebra midges. And it's hard to find a place, especially really well tied. I make sure that, you know, I tie them really well, and they're, you know, high quality. I take some time on them for sure. They're not just quick whipped and done. I take some time, make them high quality, and I'm gonna tie anywhere from I think for some of the midges I'll tie even up to size 30. So if some of you fish kind of like me on a river like the San Juan, and you need really tiny flies, I might be the only person selling that size. Okay, but even so, 20 bucks for 12, we're under $2 each, and that's kind of beating some of the places out there. Okay, a lot of places are selling $2 to $4. I think Bass Pro Shop, last time I went in, they wanted like $4 for some of their nymphs, and I was like, wow, you know. And they're not hand tied by someone in America. They're hand tied by, you know, someone in China, and they probably pay, you know, I don't know what they pay for those, but I do know it's a lot less than $4, okay? So I think, you know, while it's maybe not the best deal in the world, but you are gonna get a very high quality fly. So that's something I'm gonna start doing. Not right away, give me a couple weeks to kind of make a stash of flies, and I'm gonna start selling at first on eBay. And the reason why is it's gonna cost me quite a bit of money to put a actual store, a shopping cart on my website. I'm a web designer myself, but it's still going to cost money for programs and tools to be able to do that. And it'll probably cost more than I think it's worth if none of these sell. So I'm going to sell on eBay. eBay takes a cut, unfortunately, so I'm dropping a lot of my income, you know, from these by doing it. But what it's doing is it's allowing me to see if these sell. If you guys are interested, if you want to buy the flies, and that way I'm not just you know, spending a lot of money and nothing's happening. Okay, so I have spent some money on quality hooks. I bought, you know, some higher size packs of these quality hooks, and you know, I think you guys will be really happy with the flies. And if you guys want to spend a little extra money on these quality streamers and nymphs, okay? But selling on eBay is going to allow me to see if these sell, and if I sell out quickly of these, I will put a store on my website, and you guys can buy it from there. The other thing I'm doing is another company I contacted, and they make fly boxes. They can put my logo on them, and I am gonna go ahead and sell those. Now, I'm not making a lot of money with those fly boxes, very little actually. I want to keep these inexpensive. Some silicone backed fly boxes, and the silicone fly boxes are awesome. I mean, they're really nice. And I haven't gotten them in the mail yet, but I have had a sample. I don't have it with me. I should have brought it out, sorry guys. But I think they're nice. They will have my logo on them, and I think I can get those. I haven't seen many silicone fly boxes, at least not high quality, in the, you know, under $20. And I think I can get them to you for $14.99 and still make a buck or two, okay? I mean, it's not gonna be a lot, but I'm gonna make a little bit, and it'll be free shipping. Those will be a hot seller. I think you guys will like them. I like them. I think they're great. If you like nymph fishing and they're larger nymphs, they will slide in very nicely and be held there. Of course, size 30 midge, as you guys know, that fish size 30 midge, there is no foam or silicone or any kind of slotted box that works for those, and those are going to be magnet. And now I did find some magnet boxes that the same company makes. They're going to print some up for me with my logo on it as well, and they're going to sell for pretty inexpensive. I don't know exactly what those are. They're going to cost me a little less to buy, right over 10 bucks, anywhere from I think 11 to 13 for those, and those are magnet. And that way you can put your little midges in there, okay? And the tinier stuff, if you're fishing, for instance, the San Juan River, like I fish a lot, I only use the magnet boxes when I go there because all the flies I'm fishing are gonna be really small, okay? This time of year, of course, if you've seen the latest videos, it's a little different. I'm fishing a little bigger. But the really tiny, size 24 to 30 midges, they don't fit in the slotted, so the magnet ones are perfect. And it kind of keeps you from, if you dump the box, they're stuck on the magnet, you're not losing all your flies. So I do like them. They're very nice boxes. They've got a nice little groove in for your finger so you can pull them out. They're not square edge. They've got like a nice little rounded spot plus the magnet, and I think they're awesome. I really, really like those. So those I'm going to sell as well. And like I said, I'm going to keep the cost as low as I can. Got to make a little profit on it, but I'm going to keep it as low as I can for you guys, so that way you can get some good stuff. I mean, these are quality boxes. So we'll see how that goes. If those sell well, again, it's going to be on eBay. If all that sells well, I'm going to go ahead and transfer it over to my website, and I'll make a shopping cart on my website, and then you guys can buy from there too. And then maybe, if these do well and you guys like it, I'll look at some other options for some other products that maybe I can sell. Fly vests or waist bags, or little items like that I can maybe get from some companies. Again, I only do high quality. If any of you have bought my shirts, you know that they're high quality. I'm not going to sell. I don't want to sell junk. Okay, I want to sell good quality stuff. If I put my name on it, it's going to be good quality. But I'm going to try to keep the cost as low as possible. By the way, I will be getting some shirts to sell directly from me rather than Amazon. If all this does well, I'm going to get hats and shirts with the McFly logo. And you guys are welcome to get those as well. Let me know if you're interested in buying those, okay? You guys have seen my shirts already, but they're on Amazon. And granted, Amazon takes quite a bit of cut of the commission on that. So if I start selling them by myself, I can drop the cost slightly, at least whatever the difference is with Amazon, okay? So I might be able to do that. So let me know if you're interested in that, getting the shirts for a little less and getting some hats. We'll see. I want to see how this goes before I go spend a lot of money on buying some of these and getting them printed. I'm only getting a few boxes, and I'll make another video when I do get them all in and they're ready to sell. I'll show you guys exactly what they are with my logo, and you guys can make your decision on whether you want to buy them. But for now, they're not yet for sale, but soon they will be. So that's the update, guys. I've got a lot going on. A lot of things have changed with the channel, considering that I did lose one of the sponsorships. Still trying to make some high quality videos for you guys and not work for free right now on it. I'm happy to do it. I love doing this, and I would do it for free if I didn't have a family to feed. But I still got to feed them at one point, and I've still got to make some money on the side. So I'm hoping this will work. Again, some changes to the channel, but again, I'm not going to change the actual channel itself and the videos. It's all going to be the same high quality, same way that I do it right now. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on the next video. Now you go catch some fish.